You hear it all the time, right? AI is getting smarter and smarter. But what does that really mean? Is it about to outthink all of us, or is there something else going on? Let's get into it.
I mean, we're seeing AI write entire essays, drive cars, create these incredible pieces of art, things we always thought were just for us humans. But here's the question. Does mastering these tasks mean AI is actually intelligent, like you and me? Or is it just a really, really convincing mimic? That's what this is all about. So to even try and answer that big question, we have to stop and define our terms. What do we even mean when we say smarter? Because as it turns out, there's more than one kind of smart.
See, human intelligence is this messy, amazing mix of logic, raw creativity, and emotional understanding. We can reason about totally new situations and connect ideas that seem to have nothing to do with each other. AI intelligence, on the other hand, is all about brute force and scale. It's a champion at crunching massive amounts of data to spot patterns and predict what comes next. They're just two totally different ways of solving problems.
So whenever you hear someone say AI is getting smarter, this is usually what they're talking about. They mean it's faster, it's more accurate, but only at very specific things. And it can handle amounts of data that would literally make our brains explode. It's intelligence measured in pure efficiency, not consciousness.
Okay, so with that definition locked in, let's look at the areas where this kind of high-performance intelligence gives AI a massive, even superhuman edge.
For literally centuries, games like chess and especially Go were seen as the ultimate test of the human mind, a blend of logic and pure intuition. And then AI came along. It didn't just learn to play, it completely dominated, crushing the world's best players with moves so creative and alien that the experts are still studying them. That's the power of these systems in action, finding patterns we never even knew existed. And this isn't just about games. In the real world, in medicine, an AI can look at an MRI scan and spot signs of a disease with mind-boggling speed and accuracy. Or in law, it can read through millions of legal documents in the time it would take a human lawyer to get through a single paragraph. Its ability to process information is just on another level entirely. Now, all of these incredible achievements fall under one really important concept: narrow intelligence. The AI that mastered Go, it can't tell you how to boil an egg or understand a simple joke. It's a hyper-specialist, a genius in one single thing, but totally and completely useless the second you ask it to do anything else. But that very narrowness is what highlights the other side of this story. For all the amazing things AI can do, there are huge parts of intelligence where we humans are still the undefeated champs. Yeah, this is our turf. Empathy, creativity that has a real purpose, common sense, and a sense of ethics. Think about it. An AI can be trained to write a poem about sadness, but it doesn't feel sad. It can generate a business strategy, but it has zero concept of the responsibility that comes with it. This stuff isn't just data. It's the very core of what it means to understand the world. And this quote just nails it. It gets to the heart of how these large language models actually work. They are unbelievable prediction machines. They just calculate with stunning accuracy the most likely next word in a sentence. It predicts the next best answer, but doesn't know why it matters. There's no grasp of meaning, no sense of consequence. So, this huge gap between narrow AI and genuine understanding, well, that brings us to the holy grail of AI research, the hunt for what's called artificial general intelligence, or AGI. AGI is not the specialized AI we have today. Not even close. It's the idea, the theory, of a machine that could learn and reason across pretty much any subject, just like a person can. But I've got to stress this. Right now, AGI is pure science fiction. It simply does not exist. So when are we going to see it? Well, ask 10 experts and you'll get 10 different answers. There is zero consensus. Some of the smartest people in the field think we're maybe a couple of decades away. Other equally brilliant people think it's fundamentally impossible, that you can never program real consciousness into a machine. The jury is completely, totally out. So instead of getting lost in a debate about some far-off, maybe never future, let's focus on what's much more realistic and right around the corner. The future isn't about AI versus humans, it's about humans with AI. And in this future partnership, the roles become pretty clear. AI is going to handle the grunt work, the repetitive tasks, the heavy-duty data analysis, all the stuff that helps us make better choices. And that frees us humans up to do what we do best, to be the final decision makers, the creative visionaries, and most importantly, the ethical guardrails for this incredibly powerful technology. So let's circle all the way back to our original question. Can AI become smarter than humans? Well, the answer is a definite yes and no. If by smarter you mean raw speed and the ability to process data, then yeah, it already is. It left us in the dust a long time ago. But if smarter means consciousness, awareness, and actual understanding, the answer is not yet, and maybe never.
Which kind of makes you wonder, maybe we've been asking the wrong question all along. Maybe it's not about being smarter. Maybe it's about something much deeper. Can a machine, no matter how powerful it gets, ever truly think the way we do? Can it ever understand what it means to be alive? That's the real question to chew on.